This just came in the mail. This is this Hawkgrips.
Instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization tools.
I'm stoked. So I'm gonna take my brace under off, change out of this. So this is my beautiful knee. I'm gonna start out with this guy. So they say the 5 strokes, the brush, the sweep, which goes in one direction using the angle of the tool, the fan, which you can adjust how deep you go on a certain plane of fascia, the strum, which I use on my joint line quite a bit, and then the J-stroke, which you could argue looks something like that. Okay, so I'm going to actually do a treatment and then the appropriate tool for the appropriate area on my leg.
So I'll always start by warming up the tissue with my hands and getting a feel for the adhesion patterns and different issues that I have going on in any given day. I find that my hands give me the best information and allow me to use the other tools most effectively. So I'm going to start with this big thigh scraper. I really like the friendly handles on this long bar tool. I can use this for the back of my calf, on my hamstrings, and my quadriceps, different heads, and it allows me to control the angle at which the tool is hitting. And when you have that sweet spot angle, like 30-60 degrees, you can really feel the scar tissue and the change in the tissue quality as you make adjustment. Here's a smaller tool. Using really small, short strokes and adjusting the amount of pressure that I'm applying, really kind of going in a wave from soft pressure to deeper pressure and then back to soft again. Interesting how you can use the curvature of these tools for different areas. Like I can take this arc and use it right on the patellar tendon up to my kneecap, and then the hook of this I can again do some more of that real multi-pattern small technique. I'll get some bend in my knee, and then I'll also get some external rotation going and take the technique of this tool to encourage that bending and specifically working on DMO and the inside fascial planes of my knee, just breaking up the adhesions after that meniscus transplant there, and just a lot of scooping and encouraging the elongation so that I can get more and more bend. That's the max bend right there. Again, some more joint line work. I really appreciate that and dig that, especially after the last surgery go around. And then some internal rotation at my hip and getting on the IT band with this tool and really looking at picking it up and getting in between the space there. And as one of the PT guys I like to follow says, fuzz, getting the fuzz out of my IT band, which really has a big impact on my knee. And then to wrap things up, I'll definitely get that superomedial flow, or a flow along the lymphatic channels, so that we encourage any extracellular waste or any inflammatory responses that we may have triggered through using this soft tissue tool to be recycled. I also enjoy doing some pumping on the popliteal space of my knee, or the back of my knee. Helps create a very calming and a soothing sensation at the end. Also, it's hitting some significant neurovascular channels or nerve and blood supply. So just helping the processes there and keeping the loose structures the back of my knee.
Okay, aside from the fact that this is my first ever time using Hawkgrips, and I'm sure I've got a lot more things to experiment and learn, they are awesome. High quality stainless steel, very heavy. The hand grips, the way they're designed, really allow for you to use the tool in a lot of versatile ways and in a much easier way with your hands and wrists. Got more things to work on and learn with this. I'm going to be posting videos specifically to each tool as we explore this, and also talk about these cool looking glasses. And I'm sure at some point I'm going to be explaining brace under and how I like to wear it.